Okay, today we will be talking about the few challenges of ATM management. Basically, whenever ATM management has to be undertaken, there are certain challenges that a bank has to face, and these challenges are pretty. Some of them are pretty well known, but few of them are not also such known. First challenge that a particular bank faces when they are undertaking ATM management is um security issues during cash movement. During movement of cash. Okay, cash from one place to another. Okay, when you are moving it from bank to the ATM machine, in the transit there are many security issues which the bank might have to face. For example, there is a threat of robbery in between. Okay, it might be possible that the people who are given the contract of transporting the cash might be undertaking a type of fraud which is going to result into losses for the bank. It might also be possible that the ATM which is available is not is for example, it might be possible that a ATM machine is faulty, and during that point of time someone might get attacked, and all of these things might be possible. So security issues concerning movement of cash from one place to another plays a very vital role, and ये बहुत ही बड़ा crucial aspect हो जाता है, because जब भी cash involved होता है, physical cash involved होता है, it becomes difficult for the bank in order to transport the cash from one place to another. The second challenge that the ATM management companies face is that it is possible. Okay, it is possible that many a times that the cash is which is given might not fit into the machine. Okay, the cash which is given might not fit into the machine, and ये जो आपने फिट करना है या फिर जो कैश आपने जमा करना है, this has to be done in such a manner that notes don't get jammed. Okay, cash has to be filled in such a manner that the notes do not get jammed. Because if notes get jammed, first and foremost notes तो खराब होंगे, yes. Secondly, ATM machine भी खराब होगा, and it is difficult for the people who are filling the cash in order to ensure that the machine remains अगर उसे फिर से working condition में लेके आना है, so it might be possible that स्किल्ड पीपल को स्किल्ड इंजीनियर्स को आपको लाना पड़ेगा, जिसका खर्चा ज़्यादा होता है. सो कैश को फिल करना कैसे है, दैट ऑल्सो प्लेज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. In which slot what amount of cash has to be deposited, that has to be taken into account. Further, keeping the site clean. Okay, keeping the site clean, site cleanliness is an important aspect. एज जितना एटीएम का साइट क्लीन होगा उतना एटीएम को मेंटेन करना ज़रूरी कम रहेगा. ओके, सो many a times what happens is keeping the site clean becomes a challenge, because it might be possible that the seasonal condition is not so good, that the atmosphere is not so good, it is a dusty climate. It might be possible that the nearby area is surrounded by trees, and so leaves, dry leaves and everything enter into the ATM machines. And further, many a times consumers also or the customers also don't behave in an appropriate manner, और वो साइट को लिटर कर देते हैं. Due to that, it might be possible that 10 times a day or 15 times a day or many a times more than that, you have to clean the particular area in order to ensure that the ATM machine is working in an appropriate condition. Because ATM machines require that the entire atmosphere or the nearby surrounding areas have to be kept in a clean condition. तो इसलिए ये ज़रूरी है. Further, the fourth challenge is demographics and vast areas become a challenge for maintenance, as in such areas cash has to be supplied in ATMs in a short span of time. Okay, very short duration में आपने कैश वहाँ पे पहुँचाना है, so that you are able to meet up the demand of the people. Say for example, a ATM machine is located in a shopping mall. शॉपिंग मॉल में ज़्यादातर लोग शॉपिंग करने आते हैं, और अगर वहाँ के शॉपिंग कॉम्प्लेक्स में you don't have the swipe card facility. In that case, what happens is that people would be having a lot of demand of ATM or the cash in such a particular place. So when they want that particular cash, they all would be coming into the ATM machines to withdraw the cash. And if the cash is not available in the ATM machines in that time, it might create a negative impact on the bank. That कि ये बैंक का ATM हमेशा खाली रहता है. Further, it might also be possible that one of the another challenges, security on site or on-site security of ATM machines is also a very important challenge for the particular bank, because on-site के ऊपर अगर security नहीं रखी गई तो कहीं ना कहीं पे चोरी होने की ज़्यादा possibilities है. In a developed countries, this is not a big issue, but in developing countries this becomes a very big issue, because अगर आपने सिक्योरिटी अच्छे से नहीं मेंटेन की है तो कहीं ना कहीं पे ये प्रॉब्लम अराइज हो सकता है कि वहाँ पे थेफ्ट की पॉसिबिलिटी ज़्यादा हो. इफ इट इज़ अ सिटी एरिया देन थेफ्ट या फिर सिक्योरिटी मेंटेनेंस तो भी ईजी हो जाता है. But as soon as you move toward the rural area, security maintenance is a bit difficult, because आप वहाँ पे लोग नहीं आपको मिलते हैं सिक्योरिटी की तरह काम करने के लिए. It is basically non-availability of manpower. That's the bigger problem, or that's the bigger challenge for ATM management. But when we move on the other hand, okay, the particular problems or challenges that a particular bank faces when it moves into the rural area, again multiply somewhat more, because or somewhat the challenges increases in that case as challenges of ATM management in रूरल एरिया में एटीएम को मीट या फिर एटीएम्स को मेंटेन करने का चैलेंज थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो जाता है, बिकॉज फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट इट इज़ अ रूरल एरिया. ओके, वी हैव टू एडमिट इट द फैसिलिटीज इन दैट प्लेस आर लेस. एज अ रिजल्ट व्हाट हैपेंस इज दैट वहाँ पे मेंटेनेंस करना थोड़ा सा और ज़्यादा मुश्किल हो जाता है. द फर्स्ट चैलेंज दैट अ बैंक फेसेस इन रूरल एरिया इज skill sets for maintenance of ATM is less. Okay, availability of skill sets which is required in order to maintain an ATM machine is less in such cases, because कहीं ना कहीं पे it is a difficult task to maintain an ATM machine. And if it is not maintained in an adequate manner, you would be losing out, or you will be facing a lot of problems, because अगर आपको रूरल एरिया में टेक्नीशियन को लेके जाना है तो खर्चा पहले तो बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाए. फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट, एस्टैब्लिशमेंट ऑफ ATM machine is does not take that much amount as maintenance of ATM machines in rural areas would be taking. The second thing, transport facilities. Many places in India are still not connected to the transportation network in a very easier manner. It takes at least 24 hours to reach to that particular place. It might be possible that it might take more than 24 hours as well. So quicker availability of cash is a bit problematic in such ATM networks which are available in rural areas. As a result, जो ट्रांसपोर्ट फैसिलिटीज ज़्यादा नहीं अवेलेबल रहते हैं, तो कहीं ना कहीं पे थोड़ा बहुत ट्रांजेक्शन प्रोसेस आपका स्लो हो जाता है उस केस में. देन देर आर सिक्योरिटी कंसर्न्स. You are traveling with a huge amount of cash to a rural area wherein you don't know anything, and you are trying to you are trying to deposit this cash, or you are trying to fill up the ATM machines over there. So it is a very very big security threat that you are taking onto yourself, and this is something which creates a problem, or which creates a challenge, newer challenge for the bank. Then on-site call attendance. On-site call attendance. कभी भी साइट पे कोई प्रॉब्लम आ जाए तो बैंक ऑफिशियल्स को भी जाना पड़ता है इन order to ensure that the ATM is processed and maintained in a appropriate manner. So on-site call attendance के लिए भी आपको बैंक officials को भेजना होता है, which at many times the bank officials are not ready to go to that on-site because they feel that इतना ज़्यादा transportation का खर्चा हो रहा है and उतना ज़्यादा उन्हें काम भी करना पड़ता है. So it might be possible that the bank officials might be reluctant to go to that particular place in the area where the ATM machine is established in a rural area. Further, communication issues are there. Many a times what happens is that in its communication issues are not just specifically limited to the रूरल एरिया, बट दे आर ऑल्सो इनटू द अर्बन एरियाज. कम्युनिकेशन इश्यूज में क्या होता है कि आप कई बार किसी भी ATM के पास जब आप जाते हो तो वहाँ पे एक बोर्ड लिखा हुआ आ जाता है, नेटवर्क नॉट अवेलेबल और मशीन नॉट कनेक्टेड. वाई? बिकॉज वहाँ पे कम्युनिकेशन प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है. मशीन इज नॉट एबल टू कम्युनिकेट विद द VSAT सैटेलाइट एंड इट इज़ नॉट एबल टू सेंड द सिग्नल्स. दैट्स वाई वहाँ पे बोर्ड लगा दिया जाता है कि ये ATM बंद है, it is out of order. That's the reason why in many a times in case of rural areas this happens, and this is one of the very biggest challenge that a rural area ATM would be facing, because ATM लगाया ही इसीलिए था कि वहाँ पे बैंक नहीं है, इसीलिए सीमलेसली ट्रांजेक्शंस अंडरटेक किए जाए. बट बिकॉज ATM की कम्युनिकेशन में प्रॉब्लम हो रही है या ATM को कम्युनिकेशन करने में प्रॉब्लम हो रही है सैटेलाइट के थ्रू, इसीलिए वहाँ पे बैंक वहाँ पे आपको सर्विस नहीं प्रोवाइड करा सकता है. एंड द लास्ट वन दैट द रूरल एरिया पॉपुलेशन और रूरल एरिया में बैंक को फेस करना पड़ता है, पावर कट ऑफ्स और पावर फ्लक्चुएशंस. ओके, पावर कट ऑफ हो जाए तो जनरेटर लगा के काम कर सकते हैं, पर अगर पावर फ्लक्चुएशंस हो रहे हैं, कभी हाई वोल्टेज आ रहा है कभी लो वोल्टेज आ रहा है, तो कहीं ना कहीं पे ATM मशीन्स बहुत जल्दी खराब हो जाते हैं. इस केस में यहाँ पे ये भी एक बड़ा चैलेंज हो जाता है कि ATM नेटवर्क्स को कैसे मैनेज किया जाए. सो दीज आर द चैलेंजेस विच द बैंक फेसेस इन द रूरल एरिया. In the next video we will be talking about RBI instructions on customer service enhancements. RBI ने काफ़ी ज़्यादा instructions दिए हैं, काफ़ी instructions जो दिए हैं उसे कितना follow करना है. We would be taking them one by one as to what RBI has said about each and every type of service that a particular bank has to offer. Thank you.